Hello and welcome. My name is Ben Stockwell, the Associate Director here at RWIBA Inner Brisbane Apartments. I work alongside our Managing Director, Colin Walsh, and we've had a cracking start to January 2025. I wanted to bring some fast facts and figures to our investors in our January wrap, and those are all about our letting team and what we've been able to achieve. We've had over 2,131 inquiries through our office with people looking to rent properties in the CBD. Out of those 2,000 inquiries, we had over 489 people through our open homes. In addition to that, we had 211 open homes for January 2025. That's an average of 7 per day for our investors. We've seen growth again on the back of December, so we reached the $700 per week mark in November, December last year in 24. We're now sitting again, increasing that to $707 per week. So we're seeing continued growth in the CBD. Myself and Colin are forever optimistic in the Brisbane city. Everyone else was pessimists. We remain strong believers, and we're starting to see those returns now. We are a great believer in pushing those boundaries for our investors, and we will continue to do so and continue to drive the Brisbane city market. Now, some other facts and figures around how we're doing that. It is an investment solutions approach. You're going to be hearing from myself and your property managers more and more around upgrades, upgrades, and upgrades. We are working with our investors on a continual basis. We want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. If you think that your property has a little more to give in the current market conditions, if you're getting your lease renewals from your property manager and you're thinking to yourself, oh, look, the strata's gone up, Brisbane City Council's gone up, water's gone up, I'd really like to see a greater return in my investment, come and talk to me, Ben Stockwell, Associate Director. I will give you my details directly and will be available to you. It is really important that you understand that we are investment solutions focused, which means that we will do whatever it takes to be able to get you the maximum returns in the current market. That may mean that we use some of your capital growth. That may mean that we invest a little bit into your property that might need flooring upgrades, appliance upgrades, or furniture upgrades. Maybe you're unfurnished. Maybe we need to move you to being furnished. On average, furnished properties in the Brisbane city get $100 extra per week. In some cases, with some additional upgrades, we're seeing a significant more than that, $150, $200 in some cases. So it's worthwhile having those conversations. Anyone that's being approached by the Oaks Hotel Group or any short-term provider, please hear me clearly. That will be a bad decision, unless it's a good one, in which case I'll tell you. But the point is it's worth having the conversation. I'm coming to you, I want to hear from you. And it's really important that you understand this. Whatever they offer you in gross figures is not your net figures. And they will put drab oaks beige furniture in that property, which may cost you on average $25,000 to $30,000. But I'm telling you right now, is that the right investment choice for you? Come and talk to us. We'll walk it through. Hand to heart, and I'm a Christian, so I can say this. I will tell you the truth. If, for example, what they're offering you, if we can't do better, if we can't get you a better return, then by all means, I will say to you, please, take it and run. But the reality, 9 out of 10 times, is we will always get you a better investment yield than what our competitors will in the Brisbane city. So I want to hear from every single investor. I'm available to you. Colin is available to you. Investment Solutions has launched in 2025. That means we will have a look at your property, look at how we can increase investment yields, what marketing strategies we need to undertake. Maybe we need to look at updated photos, Matterports, different innovative technology to be able to showcase your property in the best possible light. And likely, it will involve some upgrades. But I tell you what, we have seen significant capital growth in our investment properties. There is money there. We've got Andrew Thompson from Loan Market. He used to be the national head. He's now available to every single client. The national manager for Loan Market Australia is now working directly with RWIBA Inner Brisbane Apartments and our investors to see what we can do. Maybe we need to refinance, use some of that capital growth, invest a little bit, $10,000 or $15,000, put it back into your property and increase those investment yields. Options are limitless. Options are limitless. I want to hear from you. I want you to engage our services. I will be reaching out, but we have a significant volume of clients. It will take me time to get through to everyone. But if you're thinking to yourself, again, you get a lease renewal, and you're thinking to yourself, is there more to give there? Is there a little bit more? Ask your property manager, what do I need to do to increase my investment yield? I really think I need a little bit more to give here, right? That then starts the conversation. I can't reiterate it enough. We are here for you. We want to work with our clients. We are investment solutions focused. We want to increase your yields where possible, and we want to make sure that you're taken care of. We have so many options available to us. We'll do an updated sales appraisal. We'll have a look at your capital growth. We'll handle the furnishings. We'll handle the upgrades. It's a win-win for everyone. And likely these upgrades will mean that you have the potential to ensure your capital growth. So if we get a sales appraisal from Mr. Colin Walsh, he's going to say, in its current condition, it's worth X. We do a few upgrades to the property, might cost us a little bit of money, but then you're going to make a significant return on that, either from a rental return perspective or again your capital growth point of view. I'm not going to harp on along any more about it, but I just want everyone to know that we are available to you, and we'll continue to drive this into 2025. We are only ramping up. February, March, already a stellar month for February, seeing significant increase, pushing those boundaries. Now, for any of our executive landlords, please do know, and I'll put this unfortunately at the end part when I probably should have put it at the front part, but the point is executive properties will rent in the current market conditions. However, the pool is lower. So I'm just putting that out there. They will rent in the current market conditions, but we've got to find the right tenant for you. We've got to find the right type of client. There's a lot of variables to this. Even of our big corporate clients like Rio Tinto, for example, BHP, their executives are coming into town for contracts, long contracts, 6 to 12 month contracts. They are now starting to get caps on what they can spend per week as well. For example, I think it was Rio Tinto recently sent an executive into town. He had a cap of $1,500 per week. So for anything that's surplus of $2,000 a week, we really need to make sure that we're approaching that strategy correctly and we're priced well in the current market conditions to make sure that we minimize vacancy and again increase those yields. Again, lots of options available to you. Furnish the property, unfurnish the property. Do we need to look at other options? So again, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful month ahead of February.